What is up, people from Timeout? It's your boy Tio. Let's get the YouTube stuff out of the way. Be sure and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Today's video, it's called Being Homeless Single Mom. You guys have seen videos I've done before breaking down stats and whatnot about being a single mom. Hopefully you've seen my videos. If not, go ahead and go to my channel and just go ahead and scroll through and check it out. So this woman is explaining her experience about being homeless and single mom.
Hey you guys, I am here to talk about 9 years of being a single mom. And I know that I'm not a single mom anymore.
9 years.
I found love again, and I'm incredibly happy in the new life that I have.
Good.
And I feel so blessed for all of it, but it didn't come easily. And it was way more challenging than I ever expected it to be.
So my first question is, like, looks like she's in a closet of some sort recording this. So is she doing this? Like, does her husband or boyfriend not want her to do this? Like, it seems like she's hiding.
So today is the anniversary. And when all of this happened, it was just me and my daughter kicked out of a house, left alone on the side of the road on a curb, like 2 or 3 doors down from where her dad lived. I didn't have a job, so I could not support myself.
So I know you're asking what happened. So hopefully we get to it. But my question is, what did she do?
I was a stay-at-home mom.
And I know women are going to go the opposite direction, triggered. Well, now, what do you mean, what did she do? What did he do? Well, let's find out.
For that, I didn't have my keys, our car that we had shared together, my cell phone, my purse, my wallet. I didn't have anything.
So it sounds like there was a fight. So she didn't get a chance to grab anything. So in the ensuing melee, just sounds like he just told her to get out. And he kicked her out of the house. So she didn't have time to grab or gather or collect any of her belongings.
In fact, all I had was this little SpongeBob backpack. And it was full of Bethany's diapers, wipes, toothbrush, toothpaste, probably pajamas, and a change of clothes.
Right.
This bag was always packed, and it was always next to our bedroom door. And
so that's alarming right there. So I'm not triggered by it, but that's alarming that she would have a go bag for her child already ready. So why would she have a go bag already planted by the door just in case she had to go?
Whenever we would leave, we would just throw it in the back of the car.
Oh, okay.
And we know that we would be fine for the day. We could go stay the night somewhere, do whatever we wanted, and we know she would be taken care of.
Okay.
This is all I had. I didn't even have a toothbrush when I left. This is all I had. Like, not even kidding.
Okay.
I remember the day that I finally was able to save and get my own cell phone. I got a Metro phone. I got the cheapest thing that I could possibly afford. Or the cheapest thing that they had, because that was all I could afford, I should say. And I remember, like, crying and feeling like I made it. Like, I felt like I won the lottery. I remember crying because I felt so accomplished.
Just from getting a cell phone, y'all.
But we started from nothing. And we were lucky to have the support of my aunt, who lived pretty close by. She's the one that picked us up that night when we were kicked out of the house. And I was not cheating. I know that's going to be everyone's first, go-to. Was like, oh, well, if you cheat, you deserve to be kicked out. Because I'm a firm believer in that too. But I was not a cheater. So I just want to make that clear before this video continues.
So it sounds to me like, okay, she's saying she wasn't cheating. And I'm going to take her at face value. Maybe she wasn't cheating, but she did something. So she's giving us the disclaimer. She's disqualifying the cheating aspect of it. She's saying, no, I didn't cheat. Okay, but what did you do?
But
long sigh.
It was crazy.
Okay. What'd you do?
One morning I woke up, and my relationship wasn't perfect by any means, but
anybody who says that, oh my gosh, it's all the key words. She's hitting them, right? My relationship wasn't perfect. People always say that when they were at fault. Now, whether or not she's going to let us know or not remains to be seen.
As far as like materialistic things, anything I wanted, I had.
Anything she wanted, she had. Are you guys hearing this? Anything she wanted, she had. Listen to the story. Anything she wanted. It wasn't perfect by any means, which means she did something wrong. And anything she wanted, she had. Which she's giving this man glowing reviews. She's not calling him names. She's not saying he was wrong for kicking me out. She's just saying that he kicked her out, but she's omitting anything that she did wrong. She's not telling any of it. That means he didn't do anything wrong. She did.
Anything I asked for, I got.
Anything? And then he had to kick her out? No man gives you anything you want, ladies. Anything you want. And then just kicks you out of the blue? No, that don't happen.
Stay-at-home mom, and that meant a lot to me to see Bethany grow up every day.
She got to be time out, y'all. She got to be a stay-at-home mom and got anything she wanted. What happened?
The next day I woke up and my life was a complete 180. And I was fortunate enough to have Bethany and leave with her, but that also meant sharing her with her dad on Wednesday nights and every other weekend, which was brand new. I had slept with her in the same bed as her since the night she was born in the hospital. So now I finally had a bed to myself, and I could wake up without back pain, but I couldn't sleep when she was gone, and it was horrifying.
So I'm kind of reading in between the lines. So if this is true, if she slept with her daughter every day since she was born, that could cause a rift in your relationship. At a certain juncture or time, the baby needs to sleep in a bassinet or crib or its own bed. That means man and wife need to share a bed together, and you need to be available for your husband. Physically, mentally, you need to be available. And I'm almost getting the feeling that she wasn't available, which would trigger him to kick her out.
The scariest part is not knowing what my future held. And not knowing what was going to happen to my daughter, or if I would ever be able to support us.
Now, if he was going to kick her out, this is where I disagree. He should have made sure his daughter stayed with him, that she was safe.
It was very important for me, and also really selfish, to not want to give up my time with her until she started school. So welfare did pay for me to go to programs at college and do welfare to work. And my aunt was watching my daughter at those times. I also somehow got into this program where they paid for my college free to be an automotive technician. And the first class you had to take was for electricity. And now, ironically, it's something I use every day in my job that I currently have, which just worked out some weird, crazy way because I was never expecting that.
So whatever she did in her relationship to get herself kicked out, I'm actually pretty glad that she's back on her feet. You know, it sucks that if she had to stay in a homeless shelter with her daughter, those places are not safe. They're not safe. It's not safe living on the streets for women. It's definitely not safe for men, but it's 1,000 times less safe for women. So I'm glad she's in a relationship. I'm glad she got a job. I'm glad she's on her feet. That's good.
But along the way, I've learned a lot, and I felt a stupid amount of pain. But it all worked out for the best. We had huge struggles We've borrowed people's cars. I've had to borrow money. I've had nothing. I've opened up the fridge and only had bread, butter, and Nutella for like enough for one sandwich. So I just gave it to her.
So hopefully the thing that you've learned is what it is that men value and what it is that you yourself value. You have to know. You have to know what's important and what isn't important. And once you learn what's important to the opposite sex, you have to provide that. It's not optional. It's not optional at all. So I guess we're not going to get to hear today what happened. Maybe I'll watch it later on and just give you guys kind of a recap of what went on with her. But I'm glad she's back on her feet, everybody. Nobody deserves to be homeless or put out on the street. I actually think that he should have tackled it in a different way. But she did something really bad in order to trigger him to kick her out like that. I mean, she tried to disqualify the cheating thing. I don't know. But we'll have to see in the future. Anyway, guys, remember to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. I'll catch up with you in the next one. Deuces.